Alright YouTubers, welcome back again to another brief video on the skunk here. What I wanted to show you guys tonight was how you descent this pelt before you salt it and set the hair, because it does have a light odor. The skunk did not spray when it was killed, however it has sprayed in its lifetime, and a skunk just has that scent anyway, especially, you know, the back end. That's where the glands are. Obviously, that's where the smell is going to come from. Take me an empty dish pan here. I'm going to add my pelt. Dawn. Now, I don't know if you can use anything besides Dawn. Everybody says Dawn, but I don't know if like palm olive or any other cheap detergent, any other cheap dishwashing liquid may actually work. Hydrogen peroxide, quite a bit of it, okay? And I'm going to add a little bit of water. Not much. I want this solution to be strong. So maybe a quart or just a little over. And that's all we really need to do to start descenting this pelt. Okay, especially right here, the hindquarters, around where the vent was, the tail, a lot of times is what gets hit. We just want to wash that around. We want to lather it up real good. Consequently, like I said in the previous video, if you guys watched that, when my tricolor treeing walker got sprayed by a skunk, hit directly in the face, this is what we did to descent her, and she took a direct blow to the face from about 18 inches, so it couldn't have been any worse. And as I said in that video, in case you didn't watch that video, she slept in the bed with us that night thanks to this combination: Dawn dishwashing liquid, hydrogen peroxide, and a little bit of water. We just took her and lathered her down real good 2 or 3 times. And something about the combination, it's almost magical in the way that it removes the odor. Are you going to help? This is nothing for you to eat or drink, I promise you. Curiosity killed the cat. See if we can show you what we got going on here now. As you can see, that's very soapy water. And now between the Dawn and the peroxide, it cuts the oil, because the scent glands, when a skunk sprays, okay, that is a very oily gland, oil producing. That's what makes it stick. That's what sets the odor so well, so you get a very long-term reminder via the skunk not to ever make that mistake again. So as you can see, this is really very lathered up. Now we're going to let this sit just a little while, probably only 15-20 minutes, and then I'm going to start rinsing, and I'll get back with you. Alright guys, welcome back. It's been about 15 minutes, and now not only is this going to descent the hide and get rid of any of the residual spray from when this animal has used its defenses in the past, but it's also going to really clean this pelt, and this fur is just going to be absolutely beautiful because it's a prime fur anyway. This is going to remove all the dirt and all the oils, and it's going to be a very nice looking pelt when it's finished. But you just about can't get a pelt any more clean than what this is going to be when this is done. You're getting ready to jump up here, aren't you? You may regret it. Jump right into the water pan. These cats are all farm cats and they're outside cats. They spend a lot of time out here in these fields catching mice and voles and pretty much anything they can chase down. Okay, we've got as much soap as we can squeezed out. Alright, here's the south side. Okay, this is the end where the business happens. Oh yeah, gigantic difference already. If I'd let that soak a little bit longer, might be even better. But there's virtually no odor now at all. So we're going to get rid of this water. I'm going to start the rinse process. Alright, I've got my wash water poured out. Now I'm going to add, I probably got 1.5 gallons of water left in this bucket. I'm going to go ahead and add maybe about half of that. We're going to start rinsing. Man, this water's cold. Of course, it's not exactly warm out here. Temperature's already in the 30s. I can still see in the water how much dirt and things like that are actually rinsing out of this pelt, and I can see it when I wring the pelt out too. So yeah, now when I get this thing thoroughly rinsed, I'm not going to let it hang and dry or anything like that. What I'm going to do is, it's sleeved right now, as you can see, first side out. I'm going to flip it so that it is skin side out, and then we're going to salt it, and that's going to set the hair to make sure the hair does not slip, because this is a pelt. I don't want it for the leather, I want it for the fur. And you've got to set your hair. Salt is the best way to do that. Keep the hair from slipping, otherwise it's going to shed. It's going to fall out over time, and before long you'll have a bald piece of leather essentially, or hide with very sparse hair left on it. We don't want that. Alright, one more go around with a rinse. Now the good thing about washing this pelt the way I am, also with the Dawn, because it's going to get this skunk really clean. And this white is now a really nice, almost brilliant white in some areas, because of the action of the dish soap and the peroxide. Gets the pelt very, very clean, and your white's really going to pop against this black, and it's going to be a really beautiful pelt. Hang with me. Okay, just kind of doing a final squeeze, getting as much of the water out of the pelt as I can. I'm going to shake it out just a little bit and kind of try to get a look at what this animal's going to kind of look like when we're done. So much better as far as odor. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Having that white cleaned up. Next step in the process is going to be to flip it back out. Just like so. Now, since this is sleeved, normally I normally split them, I don't sleeve them, and I might actually go ahead and split this one too. I like a pelt that opens up, because normally I like the leather and the hide and the fur and all that. I like it for crafting, and you can't really do a whole lot with a sleeve as far as crafting. So right here, between what there is of the front legs, here and here, this is the neck of the animal. Let me go ahead and split right here from the stomach all the way up there, and then split out here and here on the legs as well, and open it up. I'm not really sure yet. It does kind of make it easier to flesh it, in my opinion. It also is easier to have it lay out flat so that you can salt everything and set the fur, set your hair so it doesn't slip. So yeah, we may go ahead and do that. Alright, anyway, that's going to be it for the moment, guys, for this video. Thank you very, very much for watching if you made it this far through the video. Don't forget, if you guys haven't yet, you'd like to subscribe to the channel, reach down there and hit that subscription button for me. If you do, reach over there and ding that notification bell. You can be notified when I upload future videos. Questions or comments for me, hit me up, drop those down below. I thank you guys very, very much for your views and for your support. And I'll get some more videos out to you guys in just a little while. We're going to get this thing probably split the rest of the way and salt this hide down, set the hair. That's going to be my next video. I'll see y'all on that next one.